Welcome to my realm, looked beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. I am that which humans call Arceus. Now I wish to know thine appearance. Evil laugh. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokémon. Evil laugh. Seek out all Pokémon and thou shalt find me once more. Oh? Hello everyone and welcome to Evil Laugh Gaming. Today we are starting a brand new adventure in Pokémon Legends Arceus. Wake up! Oh, do wake up, won't you? Are you alive, my boy? You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness you seem unharmed. Who are you? I'd like to ask you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky, do you understand? Come now, who in the world is that? I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to be an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I don't know. I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer you some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you can stay? No, nowhere. So, you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night? Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? Somehow, I guess. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Karoo! Boom! Splish splish! Oh my, I'd completely forgotten. I had just caught up to these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. But do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do! My, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me. Mysterious creatures that they are. Oh, yes, and what might your name be? Oh, so you're called Evil Laugh. That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Oh, but I do apologize, I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Laventon. I'm something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these three here with... Oh, blast and bother, my darling Pokemon, why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Wait, you three, wait! Okay. Dash? What do we got here? There's a glowing, beeping object over there. You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appears on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone, and thy mission, seek out all Pokemon. Okay. Sigh. Alas, yet another miss. Aha! I'm glad you came to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit more about these three first. Now that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it's surprised or irate. The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing. How to go about catching Pokemon. There you are, my boy. Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to capture them. 50 Pokeballs, jeez. Pokeball, the mysterious ball that can be thrown at wild Pokemon in order to catch them. These balls can be crafted by hand if you gather the necessary materials. Ah, but that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now that I mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. And that's where the Pokeball comes in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one at the Pokemon, and why the Pokemon will shrink down to fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I have no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though far be it from me to say so, I suppose. Given my own dire lack of skill in this area. Alright, throwing Pokeballs. Pokemon can be caught by throwing Pokeballs at them. Hold down the ZR button to ready a Pokeball and take aim. You can keep moving around as you do so. Use the right stick to adjust to the angle and aim carefully at your target Pokemon. Releases the ZR button to throw the Pokeball. If it hits a Pokemon, you may be able to catch it. If you've readied a Pokeball but do not want to throw it, press the B button to cancel the throw. Okay. Bonk. Okay. One down. Oh, wonderful. You caught a Pokemon. It seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Evil Laugh. Jolly useful skills to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is the most unusual. You don't see fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Oh! Punk? Got it. I can hardly believe it, Evilaf. Incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap up this sharpish, shall we? Ooh. I gotta learn the death perception on this. There we go. Ah yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old boy. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. As I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, Wilaf, I was taken back by how well you used the Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. Seek out all Pokemon? That object is an Arc phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first completed record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of all research, containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must of course catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my boy? You've convinced me. Then, whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We have a Pokédex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes, and a meal and all that. Follow me then, onward to Jubileef Village. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young man was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing him into the village for a bit. It's a nice looking town. This way, if you please. Jubileef Village. It's come a long way thanks to the fine people of... I could not read that fast. This road we're on is known as to Canal Avenue. The village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There's much to do yet, and not many to do it. And since we know so little of the local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside of the village. Now, that impressive building up ahead is Galaxy Hall, headquarters for this entire outfit. Oh, botheration. I had almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just past the bridge there, then to the left. The Wallflower, it's called. Your arc phone is beeping. Somehow, it seems to show where you need to go next. Use the minus button to view the map on your arc phone. You can consult the map for guidance to your next destination and information on your mission and requests. You'll also see guidance markers when you're out exploring or running around the village. If you're not sure where to go next, stop and look around all the directions to try and spot one of these markers, then head for it. Okay, that's easy enough. Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? The wildflowers for Galaxy Team folk only. I don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Aw. Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you are. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be minced meat in those flimsy clothes. If the guard let you through, you must have ties with somebody in the village. Perhaps you met Professor Laventon. He's a scholar from a faraway place. His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though. It makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thundershock not too long ago, and had to take to my bed. But the professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. Unfortunately, it's just as Akari says, I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Professor! But everything is quite alright now. Evil Laugh here has agreed to help us with our Pokedex. That stank face. Excuse me, you plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps? You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Silene's permission. I will allow it. Captain Silene. Assuming the original can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Silene. Professor Leviton has told me how you've helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow, we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal, and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Manny, old chum. The usual potato mochi, if you please, but make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fails to please. Professor Lavington, where exactly did you meet our visitor here? Ah, well, you know that great hole in the sky? The one people call the space-time rift? Our new friend fell right out of it. You can't be serious. Come on, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself with only facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. That there are, in the grass, the forest, by water, or wherever they like. Our job as a survey corps is to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess, or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Evil Laugh will come in. He successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in Galaxy Team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. 3? We have had enough time catching even 1 when wild Pokemon come after us. Well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have a leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Your captain has ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on that Pokédex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now, have your fill, Evil Laugh. And think, if you make it into the Galaxy Team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides all of its members' needs, even if said members fell out of the sky. That was quite delicious indeed. Yes, the food was lovely, but more importantly, you do remember that Evil Laugh has a trial to pass to join the Survey Corps, don't you? Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Evil Laugh's new skills. Let's hope it was not misplaced. Evil Laugh, was it? For tonight, at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. But if you fail to pass the trial we put before you tomorrow, you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate and perhaps your death in the wilds. Captain Silene's somewhat like Hisui in that they're both quite harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both good night. Yes, good night. A rift in the sky, people falling from it. The world is full of mysteries. Okay. To bed we go. That's a nice room. Checking survey tips. Survey tips contain all sorts of useful information to help you carry out your survey work in the Hisui region. To read them at any time, simply press the up button to open the menu, then go to the help screen. Handy tips for team members. Don't wish your toils to be forgotten? Diligent record keeping will save you from such a fate. Ha! To save your progress, press the up button to reach the menu, then scroll with the ZL or ZR buttons until you reach the save screen. There is also an autosave function you can use to have your progress saved automatically. You can enable or disable autosave by scrolling to the help screen menu, then selecting settings. Alrighty. There are some lovely stones that someone must have found, but they're simply plain old stones. No, I don't want to miss it. Go to bed. There we go. Rest until tomorrow morning? Yes. Uh-oh. The next day. Good morning, Evil Laugh. Are you up? Quite some lightning last night, wasn't it? Today's the day of your travel, so let's give it our all. Okay. What lovely weather we got. I hope you had a nice sleep, even if the land is strange and new to you. Let's get to headquarters. Captain Silene is waiting. The Survey Corps office are here on the first floor. Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against a whole pack outnumbered? This is what happens when you go so far afield, but the medical courts will put you to rights. That man's with the security corps. And even with his own partner, he took a beating from wild Pokemon. Without a partner Pokemon of your own, you might find this trial particularly trying. Captain Silene, Evil Laugh is here. You may enter. Let us get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition Team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Catching 3 Pokemon from the start? No one in the Galaxy team has ever managed that. Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for him. If the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. I will lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. That satchel doesn't exactly match your mode of dress. Akari, I expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Alrighty. Making missions and requests. Press the Y button while consulting your map on the ARC phone, and you can check the tasks you have in waiting. There are 2 types: missions and requests. Missions must be completed to progress you in your adventure, while requests are optional and given by people you meet. Pardon, Evil Laugh, come with me a moment. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. Is something the matter, Professor? In order to complete our Pokedex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, Evil Laugh absolutely must pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help accomplish that. Go on, Evil Laugh. Pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my boy, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? We're gonna go with Rowlet. Hooroo! You want Rowlet as your first partner? Yes. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach for me will now be yours to keep. Good show. I've tucked Rowlet back inside its Pokeball for you, so take it, it's yours. You've received Rowlet. A word of advice, my boy. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. They look as if they're cheering on their friend Rowlet. Or perhaps they're jealous that it gets to help you out with your trial. That could be. They did go dashing from the village when Evilaf fell out of the sky, after all. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research for now. By the by, what species has Captain Silene charged you with catching? Well, that's smashing. All three of those species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial then. 20 more Pokeballs. That's like 70 Pokeballs we've already had. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat, as you've already seen. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. I guess you're finally ready. You have to leave the village for your trial. Turn left after you exit headquarters. Then head for the gate. Oh, I guess he took back the 50 from day one. That's fine, I guess. Okay, so Shinx, Starly, and a Bidoof. Oh, we run out of stamina? Lame. Alright, fine. Okay. You don't get a mini-map? Wait. Oh, I went the wrong way. Okay, now we're back on track. What's happening here? Oh, what a curious getup you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. I'm Volo of the Ginkgo Guild, the go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs here in Hisui. I've heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? Now that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you're a Pokemon. And you've a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the old and novel is key to any good merchant success. So, what do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokemon stand up to one another in a battle? Sounds good. I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've also heard about this trial you're about to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Though I hope you'll know you'll lose if your Pokemon HP reaches 0. Ginkgo Guild member Volo challenges you to a battle. Togepi! Let's go, Rowlet. Battle. Okay. Gust. Okay. Tackle. Really? Like, you can't even have the Chogepi actually, like, go up and, like, hit it? Battle decided. Moves, items. Use them well, and the world will open up to you. It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? And as they gain experience through battles, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. Pokemon sometimes learn new moves when they level up. If you want to change the moves your Pokemon can use in battle, open your satchel, choose the Pokemon you want, and select the change moves options. Oh! They're not deleted this time. Now we actually get to choose. Nice! But so few people here have their own Pokemon. If only more knew how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help our two battlers recover from their little exercise. And to you, my Skyfallen friend, I present some potions in thanks. 5 potions. A topical medicine meant to be applied to Pokemon. It can be used to restore 60 HP to a single Pokemon. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping that you're successful on that trial of yours. More Galaxy team members means more customers for yours truly, after all. That's really something. Not only can you catch Pokemon, you can lead them in battle. Now, to Obsidian Fieldlands. When you're leaving Jubilee Village, make sure to choose a direction from your map and tell Rest the Guardman where you're going. That way, someone can come to your aid if you're knocked out by a Pokemon. Your trial begins just a short way past that front gate. You're evil laugh, correct? I was informed you'd be passing through. Your trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please take care and come back alive. Aha. Yes. This is our base camp, the last safe haven before you reach the wilds. For your trial, you must catch 3 species of Pokemon, Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Are you ready to get started? Oh, Professor, is something wrong? Well, you see, Captain Celine got hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. That's our unsparing captain. But what help exactly can you offer here, Professor? To be honest, my dear girl, I don't intend to lift a finger. Evil Laught's talents are the real deal. I'll pass with flying colors, you'll see. Ah, so the responsibility for him still lies, in fact, with me then. Well, I'm sure Evil Laugh will be fine. Let's begin the trial. Okay. This is Aspiration Hill. The species of Pokemon you're meant to catch all live here. And along comes a Bidoof. The key is to aim carefully. Not that you seem to need my advice, I'm just sharing what I know. Focusing in the field, hold down the ZL button to focus on a wild Pokemon, and keep it in your sights as long as they're nearby. This technique comes in very useful when aiming Pokeballs at targets or when dodging Pokemon's attacks. Bidoof has a mellow disposition. That means it tends not to run from evil, so this will be easy. Okay, Bidoof. Alright, we gotta get used to that range. You caught a Bidoof. Well done. Time to find your next Pokemon. Okay. What do we got? Here's a Starly. They're skittish little things. They'll run if startled. But you should be able to get close to them if you crouch. You'll be harder to spot. Press the B button to crouch and make it harder for wild Pokemon to notice you. Press the same button again to rise. If you creep into tall grass while crouched low, you'll be even harder for wild Pokemon to detect. Got him. Okay. That's Starly caught as well. Only one more Pokemon to go. I forgot. There's something I have to teach you since you're still new to this. Here's the proper way to throw your partner's Pokeball. As Captain Silene tells us, have an item at the ready, but want to send out a Pokemon, press X. Have a Pokemon at the ready, but want to throw an item, press X. The captain's a real expert on these things. Try throwing your Pokemon's ball at rocks or trees like this one to have it investigate. If your Pokemon finds any berries or other items, it'll bring them to you. Now, it's time for your partner to shine. You've reached your final hurdle, catching a Shinx. Nice. Okay. Oh, it auto does it? I don't have to do anything else? Okay. Good to know. Where's Shinx? There. That's Shinx. Shinx has an aggressive disposition. Could you already tell that? More or less. I thought you might. I can never tell until I focus on a Pokemon carefully. Once aggressive Pokemon get irate, they'll knock aside any ball you throw at them. When you use the ZL button to focus on a Pokemon, you can see how easy it may be to catch. The more arrows you see pointing up above a Pokemon, the easier the catch. An X icon will appear above a Pokemon that the Pokemon has picked a fight with you. Be warned, Pokemon displaying this icon cannot be caught unless you engage them in battle. Don't worry though, I'll teach you the trick to catching aggressive Pokemon. You got to battle them. Once they're absorbed with battling, you can throw a Pokeball at them to try to catch them. By now, you've got several Pokemon of your own, don't you? Take one of the Pokeballs and throw it near the wild Pokemon if you want to battle. I've got no doubt you'll hold your own in battle. Alright, starting Pokemon battles. It's easy to start Pokemon battles against wild Pokemon. Simply throw a Pokeball that contains one of your own Pokemon at it. If you can see that you currently have an item ready to throw and not a Pokemon, press the X button. It will allow you to toggle between thrown items and your Pokemon team. Okay. Oh, yeah, he's already mad. Oh. Fine. Level 2. Let's go. Move info. Alright, so we know what Gust is. Not very effective. Leafage. The user attacks by pelting the target with leaves. Perfect. Alright. Items. Pokeball. Use. That's it, you caught a Shinx. You approached those Pokemon without a hint of fear, and caught each one. You're like a gift the sky dropped to us. With you at our side, I think the Survey Corps has a real chance of compiling a complete Pokédex as we've been ordered. This is wonderful. I'm so curious why on earth you came falling from the sky like you did, but for now, let's tell the professor we're ready to head back. Oh, I said you passed the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that. Congratulations, Evilaf. You've taken your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photograph. With skills like yours, I suppose this was a foregone conclusion. Now then, we'd best report to Captain Silene. I'm gonna head back to Jubilee Village, eh? In time, you'll be able to send Pokemon you've caught to live in the village pastures. You can bring up to 6 Pokemon with you into the field in theory, though we've never had anyone skilled enough to do so. Come now, you two. Let's not dilly-dally. Captain Silene awaits our report at headquarters. I bet Captain Silene will be very pleased. Alrighty, let's go report. It seems we won't have to leave you to die after all. Congratulations, you passed your trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit, you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you've cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. You received a Survey Corps uniform and a pair of Survey Corps sandals. Get changed to the room you used last night. Then, you report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in this uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. Okay. Let's get changed real quick. You want to change your outfit? Yes, please. Hello? There we go. And sandals. Oh, yes. You change it to your uniform. Look how well our Survey Corps uniform suits you. It's almost as if the captain had it tailored just for you. I see you've changed. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. Why not? Now, present yourself to the commander. Alright, she said 3rd floor? Yep, 3rd floor. I've been waiting for you. I am Kamado, commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So you are Evil Laugh. Yes, sir. I've been briefed on your situation, including how you fell from the rift in the sky. Now then, let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat. Try to throw him? Ah! You've got some fight in you. Your sumo needs work, but I do see some potential. Yeah, okay, why not? Don't expect a warm welcome from everyone. Naturally, someone will be slow to trust an outsider, who literally fell right out of the blue. The superstitious among us might see your arrival as a portent of disaster. But you passed the trial that was put on to you. No matter how odd you may seem, you're part of Jubilee Village now. Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition Team and complete the Pokédex. But I warn you, Evil Laugh. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work. Ta-da! So, the commander has already accepted you. But understand this. You begin as a no star, recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. Perform well as a member of the Survey Corps, and you will move up through the ranks. Indeed. You see, the more you add to the Pokédex, the higher your rank will become. And working on the Pokédex will also, of course, bring you closer to that goal of yours, to seek out every last Pokemon. Here, you will need this. You obtained a recipe for crafting Pokeballs. And 3,000 Pokédollars as well. You have to buy the necessary materials. Akari, you are an expert at crafting yourself. Teach the new recruit what he needs to know. Of course, Captain Silene. Now, as experienced craftsperson here, let me explain a bit to start with. Crafting means making items with your own two hands. You can buy some items at the general store, but self-sufficiency is worth striving for. You can even make our most valuable tool, Pokeballs. Think where we'd be if we couldn't do that. Let's head to the Craftworks. Okay. Well done earning a place on our team. My name is Anthe. I'm the local clother. The professor asked that I ready you a change of clothes, so here you go. I do hope they fit. You received an everyday kimono and a pair of everyday trousers. I hope you'll avail yourself to the village's humble shops. This way to Craftworks, Evil Laugh. You can use the workbench here at the Craftworks anytime you need to make an item in the village. Fair enough. And I'll supply what you need to make your first Pokeballs once you're ready to begin. Call it my way of saying congratulations on joining us. Just spend the money you got from the captains on clothes or whatever you think is best. Go up to the workbench and choose an item to craft, in this case, a Pokeball. You can use the workbench in Jubilee Village and the base camps to craft Pokeballs and other items. Crafting items requires a recipe and the necessary materials. Okay. Pokeball. I don't know. All of them. Easy peasy. Oh, now that's some fine craftsmanship. Hard to believe this was your first time stepping up to the workbench, my boy. You'll recall, of course, that Pokemon possess the odd power to shrink themselves down. With the Pokeballs we craft, we can make use of that power to catch them. All so that more Pokemon species can be duly recorded in a Pokedex. And on that note, here you are. You received a Pokedex. Pokedex, a volume for compiling and collecting results of much Pokemon research. Professor Lavington continually adds to it with each report made on new Pokemon species. Dang. Yeah, that's very little. I prepared this volume just for you. I hope it aids you well in your aim to seek out all the Pokemon there are in this grand region. You have to include all sorts of research tasks to help the professor fill out the Pokédex. The same goes for me, of course. I've also got a Pokemon to research as a Survey Corps member. I'd be all too happy to explain more about the research tasks I could use your assistance with. Come join me at the Fieldlands camp whenever you're ready. My good evil laugh. Hey, excuse me. I couldn't help but overhear. If you're going to the Fieldlands camp, would you mind taking care of a request for me? I'm standing guard, so I can't leave my post, but I'll be here at headquarters if you want to talk about it. Accepting requests. People who have something to ask you will have a request icon displayed above them. If you fulfill the request, you may receive a nice reward. Why not? Hey, so there's this Pokemon called Wurmple. Have you heard of it? Yes. Well, you see, I was having a chat with Professor Lavington, and he told me that after a Pokemon gains a certain amount of experience through battling and the like, it will sometimes change its appearance and become stronger. He said it was a phenomenon called evolution. Pokemon can undergo evolution, which changes their appearance and stats. If one of your Pokemon has met the requirements to evolve, you'll be able to select the evolve option when viewing the Pokemon in your satchel. Oh, interesting. And so I decided I wanted to raise a Wurmple myself and have it evolve. You're part of the Survey Corps, aren't you? If you catch a Wurmple, can you let me have it? There will be a reward in it for you, I promise. Just give me a Wurmple if you can. Okay. Cool. Well, with that, let's call this here. And next time, we're going to go get a Wurmple and see whatever the professor wants. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.